Okay.
It took a while, but we got it. I'm just going to go on ahead and just let her run right now before we really get talking. I mean, there's the line for Sunday, so it tells you something.
You're here.
Yep. After you, Steve? Hi.
Yeah.
For him? You good? Okay.
You can check your bag right over here.
Okay. There we go. Yes, sir.
What is this for? It's your baggage checks. Thank you.
Sorry.
Glasses on mine. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think we're all good. Hello, Panic. Oh, there she is. There she is. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good. How are you?
Okay, access, yeah, go.
Yep, okay. Thank you.
Well, there's so many different freaking...
No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
You want to make it difficult for us.
Well, you're doing a good job.
Thank you, sir, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you for everything this weekend. Thank you for everything. Come on, flip. There we go. Hey, everybody. Here it is. Here it is. Steve and I are walking in, and this is the final day.
Yeah.
And what a weekend, everybody. What a weekend. This time I've got the Steadicam. Huh? God, that made such a difference. That's made such a difference. But yeah, as of tonight, I'm going to be on a red eye. And oh wait, no, I didn't botch that yesterday. We got that right. We got that right. I'll get that on the way out. But yeah, this is it. Last day at TwitchCon. Last day at TwitchCon. And it has been a heck of a ride, everybody. Heck of a ride. Matter of fact, right now, Steve and I are headed towards the Mortal Kombat booth.
Nope.
No?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Better get that right now. You mean there's a difference? Oh, shit. Sorry about that, chat. Yes, we're going to the Street Fighter booth. Because
We got a bit of time.
yeah, we got a bit of time, but we can show you around a bit.
That's gonna go over here.
Oh, and we also have one of the nicest places that has been for us to hang out in is right here. The PC Games Xbox stand. These guys have been absolute rock stars. Just letting us come in, hang out. It's been great. It's been great. And check it out if you want to watch some of the stuff on TwitchCon today for the Xbox station. You can do that here. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you, man. This time I came over with Steve, so we're good.
So it makes no long.
So now I can now this is the nice. So what I did, chat, was I attached the phone to a small tripod, and now I've got full stability. And now I can frame it to where you can see where we are, and you can enjoy TwitchCon with me. And I even got this. So there's, I tell you, I have learned more about watching Steve work a crowd. It's been really,
I was
really
about
cool.
to say, we definitely need
Oh,
to.
you want
I
me-
regretted it not getting it.
Steve, you want me to get that for you? Excuse me a second, chat. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And there's like also occasionally some kids that come out. So I work on a partnership with work with some other different
What a pro. We need like an actual black belt. Well,
consider themselves a gamer and get
yeah.
nice to meet you, man. We did a whole nail polish.
Sorry, I'm doing the stream right now, so hold on. I just want to at least bring the audio over. You guys have been so good to us here at Xbox. And I really wanted to just say,
It's kind of like a nice, kind of just
Yeah.
chill spot for us throughout the whole time.
So I'm supposed to be on at 10, but my Uber took me 20 minutes to make a 6-minute drive.
Are you coming for the intro? Hey, Arian.
hey Marv!
Hi, it's okay. Yeah, no
Hey Marv! Good to see you, man. I'll give you the grand tour of where we are right now.
Sorry, excuse me.
Oh no, go right ahead. But no, you guys have been so good to us. Just giving us a place to chill, giving us a place
so
to
glad.
yeah. And I wanted to make sure that
I'm so glad that you like it. It's
it's
definitely
great.
nice to have like a safe place to escape to
Yeah.
where you can just kind of chill for a little bit.
It's been nice, just in between stuff. Okay, I could just,
Just
relax in the Xbox.
breathe.
One of the things I didn't realize was this is your first TwitchCon. I didn't realize Xbox.
Oh, Xbox is for Switch.
Yeah,
Con,
Xbox
yes,
is
yes,
well because of the whole mixer thing. It's like having a mixer at a TwitchCon. Maybe not the best thing.
Yeah, right.
But
yeah.
but yeah. I mean, I think it's great. I
It's
think
cool.
great.
Yeah. It's been fun doing all the stream stuff too.
Yeah. How's that been going?
Good.
Stream stuff, yeah?
Yeah. It went really smoothly.
that's
really
good.
smoothly. Thankfully, nothing like majorly broke or anything,
good.
which is always the
Yeah.
fear, you know.
Yeah. The joys of working live. The joys
Yeah,
of
right. In live production, it's like no matter how prepared you are, something can always break. So
Yeah, totally.
God, everything's been smooth.
And I love the way you guys have set it up. It's just been.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the
just-
giant
it's just been-
spider.
Oh yeah. Here you go, Chad. Let me go show you the giant spider that was at TwitchCon. So I know of at least one friend of mine. He'd be like, "Yep, I'm out of TwitchCon because of this."
Right.
They've got.
I just sit there and have it behind me all day.
I would say always in there.
And I'm like, what if it comes to life and attacks me?
But isn't that great? Isn't that great? Only a TwitchCon, baby. Only a TwitchCon.
Yeah, there's so much like fun stuff here.
So work's been good?
Hi.
I don't know if I'll see you again. So good to see you too. Or maybe see each other at the summit.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. For sure.
I was kind of enjoying that first night.
You're fine.
I
No
was like, I
worries.
don't know what I was like a lot of days.
Right now, just so you know, chat. Right now, PC games / Xbox, they're doing a big push for Grounded, so that's kind of interesting. It's really interesting.
I love watching you. You're just it's just
I love seeing you do so many awesome things.
Oh, stop it.
You're literally changing the world every day, Steve. I hope you recognize that. You are.
He won't listen to me, so maybe he'll listen to you. Maybe he'll listen to you. You know.
I get it because I'm the same where I'm like, stop. And I have like mega imposter syndrome, so I understand. Like, you need to know that you are like a game changer and such a strong force in this industry.
He
So
won't
I'm glad
listen
that
to
you're
me.
here.
I'm glad to be here. So this is great. So, we gotta chat at some point.
I would love that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to run over to
Yeah, of course. Yeah, do
streaming
the
in
thing.
5 minutes.
Yeah, no,
so I
it's all
gotta go
good.
and get ready for that. But I would love to like get to chat more and everything.
Are you here for the rest of the day? Or?
Yeah. I'm on and off stream throughout the day, and then we wrap around 3:40.
3:40.
And
Okay.
then for the rest of the day, I'll just be chilling and such. So
You don't happen to have a card, do you?
not on me,
Darn
no.
it. Because I'm starting to run out of cards. That's my problem. So
So
yeah.
it's gonna be like my badge.
Oh yeah. No.
The ghost badge, the stealth
Ghost badge. It's
Ghost badge.
imaginary, it's
Yeah.
imaginary.
There we go. There we go. I'll let you get back to it.
Steve, I hope you have a great
Not making this just for partners.
Have a good stream.
So it's been really great too.
So yeah, chat. This is So yeah, that has been pretty much the weekend. that has been the weekend in a nutshell. And been a good time. Been a real good time. Oh, Steve's found somebody else to talk to, so I'm just gonna let Steve do Steve, you know. Unless he wants me to get a photo real quick, because I've been on him about that and vice versa, just making sure that we're getting photographs of people and we're, you know, getting a chance to talk to people. I know. Steve hugs are best hugs. Steve hugs are, unless they're coming from Sunny. So, quick update about Sunny. I thought I'd share this with everybody in chat. Last night, I called home to see how things are going at home, see what's what with home and all that stuff. And sure thing, I find out that mom and daughter are having a bonding moment. They are watching for the first time the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I have emotions about that. I have many mixed emotions about that. Okay, so it looks like he's exchanging info with people. So there's that. But this has been a really it's been an eye opener. It's been an eye opener, chat, and I have thoughts and I have ideas, and I'm gonna share a lot of these when I get home. I'm going to be. So the plan of the day is that I'm going to do everything that we need to do today here, and then once we get a break, I'm going to go back to the room because Steve is not leaving until tomorrow. So that means we still have access to the room, which is nice. So I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm just going to after I spritz the pits, change clothes, and then I'm going to catch my flight. And I'll at least get a shower before. It's going to be a long day because I woke up this morning at 7:30. So I woke up at 7, and I touched down at home I touched down at home at 5:30 tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a long day, and then I'm going to take a nap and then face the music that I need to be listening to. There's some. Oh, look at that, Marv with the resub, 45 months. Why can't I quit you, Marv? Why can't I quit you? 45 months in the resub. So, did you need a picture with the person you were just hugging a moment ago?
No, I just did.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I
good,
just did a
good.
selfie. She was in the middle of some. So.
Now let me flip the script here and get the camera on this gentleman here. No, I'm not going to embarrass you. First off, make sure you get one of these stickers because you can't say no to that sticker. It's sparkly.
Oh, it's the spider too.
Marv resub for 45 months. I asked why. He said same reason I can't quit crack. So your first TwitchCon, Steve. Let's turn this puppy around. What do you think of your first TwitchCon?
This has been definitely a life-changing experience for sure. Being first one, and then also first one as partnered in an ambassador, it feels so weird. But also, it's like this is the first time I've been at a convention where I'm not like. I've never been invited. Like I've been invited to like one as a guest,
right?
But it was just like I was only there for like the reason why I was there was because of one panel. That was why I was added as a guest. So I didn't have anything planned, and it was similar to your first TwitchCon. It was like just kind of mostly just wandering around and not really hanging out with people, that kind of thing,
and just taking it all in.
Exactly. But this one is like the first time that I've had like. I got invited to do some really cool stuff over the course of the entire weekend, and I've had stuff to do, and it's not even just like, it's like more like I just didn't want to be like twiddling my thumbs the whole time, but it was more of like, it's just, it felt good to kind of, without sounding egotistical, it felt good to be wanted. And there were so many things that I got to do that I felt, it felt like I was part of, like, I grew up, always wanted to kind of be part of the cool kids, and this weekend I felt like I was.
You was one of the cool kids.
I was one of the cool kids. And it just being able to finally meet people in person for the first time.
Trust me, Chad, he's one of the cool kids. Trust me, he's one of the cool kids. I'm telling you. but here's the thing. So you mentioned stuff that we were doing, and how you doing there, Spence? If your ears were burning, Spence, I've been talking about you all weekend. We've been talking about OSI with Steve and with people at Twitch, and apparently people want to know what we're doing. So hopefully we'll see what happens this Friday. Now Friday at 7 o'clock. Just so you all know, as a reminder, 7 o'clock. OSI is going to be taking in some folks from the street, and we are going to be doing our first public paranormal investigation at the Candy Factory. But I want to talk about today. So, Steve, what are we doing today? What are you doing today, and what are we doing today?
So
we are going to...
We're going to be... Yeah, sorry. Brain's still kicking in with the coffee. We're going to be trying out Street Fighter 6. We got a demo that we're going to be able to play. I'm excited actually because this weekend I saw there was a few people that posted some of the accessibility that's going to be in it.
Oh, nice!
And I'm just like, I'm curious to be able to check it out.
So we're going to get to test that.
Hopefully.
Oh,
I don't know if it's going to be in the demo specifically, but I'm hoping it will be. And then I've got a few interviews on the balcony of the glitch stage, which is like the main stage that Twitch has. But there's like a whole other balcony show that they do, and so I'll be.
So is the balcony of glitch stage? Is that like behind glitch stage, or?
I don't know. I haven't been there
we'll
yet.
find out
So
then.
yeah, and then we'll be streaming on my channel from the Lord of the Rings of Power booth, and we'll be talking about Lord of the Rings, the show, or specifically the show, and just kind of
Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll just basically kind of geeking out about Rings of Power for half an hour. So it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
And that's kind of really it for the whole day. And it's just kind of like wrapping things up and checking out the stuff we didn't get to check out to see while here, and hopefully meet some more people.
How much time do we have till we have to be at the street? The Street Fighter booth is just down the way.
It's half an hour.
Yeah, so we're half an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see if I can. Have the stream running next to me while I game. If they
should be okay. I don't like. It's not like we're doing a private.
Yeah.
As far as I know, like if we're gonna be behind closed doors or whatever.
Oh, well, obviously we can.
But I think it's gonna be okay because everyone's been basically able to play it on their phone.
And you'll notice my hands free now with the gimbal, and that's because I've actually attached a small tripod on it this time. So now, wait, I knew I was gonna test that. I pushed down like this, and the ball just started to go. I hate it when my ball starts to go like that. It happens when you get my age. Anyway, but if you're curious about Pacific versus East Coast time, so literally at the half hour right now, we're going to be over at. That's what she said. Yeah, thank you, Spence. Oh, by the way, I've got stickers here in front of me, and I'm sure they're going to want me to take them. I got these sparkly stickers. Did anybody want in chat, did anybody want a sparkly sticker they wanted me to send? It says I think it says Brood Queen? Oh, Brood Mother. And so does anybody want one of these? All right, that was one from Spence, I believe. Did anybody want one? If you want one, just let me know. I'll make sure to get you one of these.
We also have some Bungie albums to give away.
Yeah, we got some Bungie emblems to give away, don't we, Marv? Got some Bungie emblems to give away. That's going to be happening probably this week. But anyway, so that's it. That's at the half hour. We're going to be doing Street Fighter, not Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter. I have to make sure I remember that because I made the mistake of coming in going, so where's the Mortal Kombat booth? And Steve was like, you mean Street Fighter, right, T? And I was like, yeah, that's what I said, Street Fighter. Oops. So that's happening at the half hour. And then 1:30 our time, 4:30 your time. 4:30 your time, that's when we do Rings of Power. We will not be streaming from my stream. We'll be streaming from Steve. So twitch.tv/blindgamersteve. That is where we will be doing the Rings of Power show. And I hope you all will join us. We're going to be on the community floor. We're going to be on the main expo floor. I'm really excited. We're going to be at the Prime Video booth. And it should be a challenge because there are certain things that we can and can't talk about. But the one thing that we are going to talk about is basically Rings of Power and how much we dig it. Steve got caught up. I've been with it since it dropped, and I think it'll be fun going back and forth between me and Steve about what the journey's been like. Mortal Kombat, get over here. Street Fighter, Hadouken. Hadouken. Okay. So Mortal Kombat was get over here. Got it. That was Scorpion who said that. See, I know some things. It's just, early morning coffee brain. I mean, what do you want? I'm doing my best. But this has been, this event's been an absolute blast. It's something I've needed. Oh, this is so cool. I gotta show you this, chat. Look at this. This is why TwitchCon is just absolutely ballin'. If you look up there, they actually have like they're doing a little bit of like local esports kind of thing. See, that's my stream goal right there. That's my streamer goal right there. It would be me and Steve, and then Steve's friend who is in the far left, and that's
On the far left, that was Meg.
Meg.
And that's Melody Confetti.
That's Melody Confetti. Yeah, that is Melody Confetti. Yeah.
Yep, she's awesome. So cool doing like really cool people.
I know, right? So, chat, we met some very cool people yesterday. I mean, some really cool. Well, actually, we met some cool people the weekend. One of the people that I feel like we were really, I'll just come out and say it, I was really blessed to meet, was a lovely streamer named Chelsea Bites. I've never met Chelsea Bites, and now I gotta track her down and I gotta follow her stream. Because man, she is cool. She was
so great.
Yeah, we hit it off. So let me tell you the quick story. So we hit it off. We were talking about true love and what happens if you get bitten during the zombie apocalypse or during The Last of Us. Do you do one in the brain pan? And we were talking about true love. And I looked at Chelsea and I said, well, if you really want to hear like true love spoken in that tone, you got to go back to Aliens in 1986 when when Hicks looked over to Ripley and said, hey, if it comes to that, I'll do us both. And Chelsea just put her hand on her heart and she's kind of went, oh, and I was like, oh, so you're a fan of Alien? And she's like, oh yeah, big fan of Alien. So of course, Steve and I were flipping through our phones trying to find Pip's book cover, and I think we made a fan for Pip with Chelsea Bites. It was very cool. It was very effing cool. Speaking of which, I'm at chapter 8 right now. That is going to be my in-flight read is Inferno's Fall. Look at that. Spence, boom, drops it as I am speaking about it. Very, very. It's been great so far. Nice slow burn. You get the setup and then we're there. I'm right at the cusp of things, going poorly. About things going poorly. Sam Hill, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Make sure to say hi after the follow, just so I know that you're a warm body behind that follow. But thank you very much for that. And if you're around here at TwitchCon and you're saying, "Hey, I'm right behind you, dude," feel free to say, "Hey, I'm right behind you, dude," and that way I know you're watching. Street Fighter 35 years, Mortal Kombat 25 years. Been a good year for beat 'em ups, hopefully. I think so. So some of the games that I've seen represented around here, Grounded's been big. I think Grounded is finally rolling out officially. It was like doing like a oh, yo, could you grab an emblem for the Bungie Foundation booth behind you? Couldn't make it to TwitchCon this year. Oh, Sam, my man. I do have emblems to give out. I'll be giving them out when I get back home, and I will be doing that as a drawing. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that you came in here and asked that you're also a fellow Guardian, Warlock Life, Best Life. But I appreciate that, Sam, and thank you for telling me thank you for shouting out, and thank you for telling me that you weren't at TwitchCon, because that would have been a little weird if you said, "Dude, I'm standing right behind you." So, TwitchCon tip for anybody who comes: Titans forever. Love you too, Spence. Love you too. So, one advice that I would give to anybody wanting to come to TwitchCon: make sure that when you get off the plane, don't have your first drink be a cocktail, because I have been dehydrated all weekend. I have had this really weird tickle in my throat, and it's all because I have been in my cups for a couple of the days. Actually, yesterday, I don't think Steve and I had a single drink. I think Saturday we just went. We were just done. Thursday we hit it hard. Friday we hit it hard. Saturday, like, yeah, let's pace ourselves. But again, it was weird too, because Saturday was full on, Chad. Saturday was absolutely full on. Just felt like everything was happening all at once, right? And yeah, it's been great. But I mean, just being able to have Xbox, give us a safe space to come in and just chill out, do some live streaming, and just hang out. That's been great. And yeah, that would be my advice. Make sure that after you get off the plane, hydrate. For the love of God, hydrate. But yeah, it's been a really good time. Been a really, really good time, and I'm just gonna try to give you all different views so you can see what's going on. So this is actually Xbox's first ever booth at TwitchCon, and it's really nice. So I was talking about the games over here. Okay, so Grounded, that's Lost Ark has been another one that's made a showing. Apparently Twitch and Street Fighter have something going on together. I'm not really sure what it is, but I mean, when you go into the Loot Cave, there's actually merch in the Loot Cave that is both Twitch and Street Fighter combined, and that's kind of cool. What other games are out here? A couple of new games look like they're debuting, and it looks pretty neat. Then there's the other games are new, so I don't recognize them straight off the bat. Oh, and Bungie's here. The Bungie Foundation is here, and as Sam mentioned, Bungie is here, and they were delightful to we did a meet and greet with them yesterday, and they were wonderful. They were wonderful people. Street Fighter 6 is shaping up nicely. Looks like they learned from the disaster of the 5 launch. 5 is a good game. It took a while to get there. Yeah. Well, I'd argue, Marv, that that's kind of something you see in gaming a lot. I mean, you look at No Man's Sky now versus during the launch. And apparently, Cyberpunk 2077 is supposed to be very solid now. It's supposed to be very good. But you all know my thoughts on the writing of it. I'm not the biggest fan of its storytelling.
Stephen, did I introduce you to the marketing manager at CD Projekt Red yesterday?
You did not.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
that's
did not.
At my other meeting.
Not to say that I wouldn't make a horse's ass of myself. I really wouldn't. I promise you, I wouldn't. So Steve, I'm gonna put you on the spot again, because it's nice for the stream to look at me, but the stream wants you, buddy. The stream wants you. Come on. So of all the people you met this weekend, is there any standouts? Is there any
So many.
Chelsea is a blast, though.
Chelsea was a
God,
blast.
I hope we see her before we leave.
Same. I don't know. It's just been. Yeah, I don't know. I think I can't. There's not been one person that's been a specific like. Oh, this stands out they stand out above the rest, because all these people that I've been meeting, are people either that I've never met in person, this is the first time we're meeting in real life. We've only just been friends through online, but then also it's just good to be able to kind of like meet your peers.
Yeah.
And even though,
although I gotta say, I want to see on Twitch. I want to see the premiere of the first Twitch produced cop drama series, and it's you and Khalif.
Oh God.
But on the condition that I get to be the cranky, the cranky lieutenant that like you two are loose cannons. Give me your badges.
Oh man.
We can make that happen. You know that, right?
Khalif and I are like.
Blind boys. What you gonna do? What you? He can't cook though. He can't cook.
Yeah.
Khalif can't cook.
It was just it's when you get to meet, like, because of course, like when you get to come to convention, there are people that like you love to be able to meet that you like look up to and are fans of. I have the exact same thing, but like again, without sounding egotistical, they're also my peers, and that is a whole.
Well, that was what we were talking about during the Glitch Theater event where you were doing Kitchen Royale. I mean, you were like, dude, I'm up here with Dream. I'm up here with the Pizza Princess and Zabnap. Yeah. And I'm sitting here going, yeah, but you are up there. Khalif is up there. There are people.
I know.
You know, and it's weird. It is weird.
Well, now I mean, now like it's not. And I know I like. Yes, I deserve to be a part of that as well. But that was also because there was someone that I looked up to in the industry, who was considered is a peer, and was just like, hey, this is when I manifest on my stream. I was like, I wanted to be able to host something on the main stage at TwitchCon,
right?
And that's what happened. It was my friend Zach Ryan, who he used to work at IGN, he now works at Twitch. He was in charge of. He was the one who ran all the TwitchCon events at TwitchCon Amsterdam, and he was in the supporting role for TwitchCon San Diego this year. But he was the one who ran the entire Kitchen Battle Royale, and he's like, yeah, I think you would be a good spot for it.
So here's a question I have for you: would you want to do TwitchCon San Diego again, or would you want to save up and do TwitchCon Amsterdam?
I think I probably would still do San Diego. I mean, I'd love to be able to go to both, or like at Amsterdam, if I can, or be able to go to Amsterdam. But I feel like that. I don't know. I just.
Well, more of our peers are going to be here.
Well, I mean, I think like there's definitely friends of mine that are in Europe that I'd love to be able to see. And
sure,
with, for sure as well. But I don't know. I think that the people that I know generally are here, specifically that I know I'm closer to. Not to say that I would love to. Yeah, if I ever get a chance to go to Amsterdam, I'm totally with.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just basically like. I'm just taking it as I go, and if opportunities open up, sure. If not, I'll shoot my shot and manifest it. But if it doesn't work out, no big deal. I know I'm going to be at one of them.
In the words of Hamilton, not Sir Lewis, but Alexander, you just don't throw away the shot. You just don't throw away the shot. Speaking of. I guess I have to say congratulations to Max Verstappen for being world champion. He did earn it this year. Mika, I'm not trying to bait you. I'm not trying to debate you or anything. I'm just going to say he earned it this year. I just can't get around. I can't congratulate Christian Horner. I just can't. I need a Silkwood shower if I do that. My brief little F1 break, Steve and I were actually trying to watch it, and we went to bed because it looked like they were going to scrub it, but it looks like they actually did some semblance of a race, and it locked in Verstappen as the world champion. Good on him for doing it. Whatever pokery jiggery that Red Bull did to create the car they created, good on him. For you, Sir Lewis, who I still consider the GOAT, Sir Lewis, just hang in there. Hang in there. I really believe Mercedes has got your back, and they're going to make this happen. Just, that was rough. And I would say this to Sir Lewis: if on the off chance Sir Lewis is saying, yeah, man, I gotta watch T and Steve because they're going to talk about Rings of Power. That's my headcanon anyway. That's what I'm hoping for. But I aim big, buddy. I aim big. But if I would say, remember that Mick Schumacher had a really horrible first season with Ferrari, and then he came back to be world champion the following season. Because the car they gave Mick Schumacher was a lemon. And I'm not saying young Mick Schumacher, but the Mick Schumacher the elder. Regardless, as the season goes, I just want to say congratulations to you, Mr. Verstappen. You did it. Congratulations and Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov. So it was harder for me to say. At least I wasn't congratulating Christian. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen on this stream. I just can't. I can't. Sorry, chat. I thought I was a better person. How have you been, chat? How are things? Do you have any? Oh, yo, Jason Night Stalker, resubbing. Oh, it's not telling me here. It said Jason just popped up in here on the stream, and it said a resub for 38 months. I'll take it. I'll take it either way. What was it? JR, Yosa, my wife would be asking me, who is the best vampire? I said that dude from Sesame Street. He said he don't count. I can assure you he does. Damn it. I walked into that one, Steve. I walked into that one.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Okay, I got one for you. If you missed this one last week, I got one for you on this one. 26 months, but it should be 28 months total. Okay, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. I do. That's what I appreciate about you. No drop-ins, obviously. We are live from the TwitchCon floor, but JR, this one is for you. If you're still in chat, this one's for you. Because of F1 now in Japan and in China, the Chinese government has decided to suspend all laws concerning gambling. You can now gamble freely while F1 is in town, so long as you don't turn it into anything political. So congratulations, people of China. You are now free to bet. Hang on, chat. Wait. I think I broke Steve.
Goodbye, Chad. I'm going to be looking for new applications for a best friend.
Aren't you glad you found my channel? Aren't you glad you found my channel? Misty gives a shout out to Steve. How you doing there?
Hi.
Yeah, premium dad joke. I volunteer to be. Spence just said, I volunteer to be Steve's new bestie.
Done.
People don't think grass be wet in the morning, but it do.
Oh, here's
here we go.
one for you.
Here we go.
Okay.
Dad joke from.
I'm trying to remember the order of it.
Dad joke from Uncle Steve. Hang on a second. Here it comes.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. What's the difference between the people of Dubai and the people of Abu Dhabi?
What is it?
The people of Dubai don't like the Flintstones. The people of Abu Dhabi do.
Damn! Even Misty was like, damn! This is what we have de-evolved into. After a weekend at TwitchCon, we have de-evolved in. Oh, Spencer's like, I like that one.
Oh, that was a good one too.
Oh my
we
god!
gotta go into the booth.
Very good. People in Afghanistan don't watch the Flintstones, but that's because of the telly man.
That's what I was doing.
Okay. On that note, we desperately have to get to our booth. So come on a walkabout with us, Chad. Come on a walkabout with us. We're taking you through TwitchCon. Oh my God. Thank you, chat, for being you. God, I love you people so much. I do. So welcome to TwitchCon, everybody. Cap One has been a big sponsor this go round, and Goose Goose Duck. That's another one that's been big here. Goose Goose Duck. And maybe next year Brandon and I can go. It'll be fun. What?
There's an ASL interpreter on site.
Yeah. This is very cool. Check this out, chat. At the Xbox booth. I actually want to clip this for my kids so that she can see this. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Accessibility for the win, everybody. He is ASLing. He is sign interpreting. See, Sonny, this could be you. This could be you, Sonny. Wow. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Accessibility for the win, baby.
Banana pants is hilarious. I just saw it, right? Just nice.
So there's Lost Ark.
There's this possible banana.
Twitch Rivals is down in that direction.
You've cosplayed a banana. I like
That's
it.
valid. See, I'll do a cosplay and then I'll go to Target like that because I'm like, I'm not changing. And I'm like, yeah, that's just what I am doing.
But that's pretty neat. I wanted to make sure I got a clip of that for my daughter.
One of the vampires.
She's had some issues with her ASL teacher, unfortunately. Oh, right, chat.
Are you okay? I'm like, I'm good.
Do you want to see it? Steve, I'm not going far. I'm just stepping away over here, just for a bit. But if you look over here in the back chat, friend of the stream, friend of Twitch for Dummies, right back there. I'm going to see if I can't get there before the end of today. But you'll see there are power GPUs back there. And Jesse from Power GPU, he's the guy that basically he made the chapter on PC, palatable. He made. I relied very heavily on him to get that right. It was great to see Power GPU here.
Oh my gosh, they're just like bouncing me in between.
And let's see. So let me flip this back. There you go.
Right. Made it.
The Towers of Doom. How many Lady D cosplays have you seen?
It has been so cool here, chat. So let me just see here. I'm just curious as to what this is. Oh, it's a charging station. Oh, nice. Nice. So this kind of gives you an idea of the different sponsors of TwitchCon and what's been going on and stuff like that. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just had to tweet that out about the.
No, you had to, buddy. That's right in your wheelhouse, man.
No one else is doing that here.
No one else except Xbox. So again, Steve's intent to pull me into the Xbox cult. It's working, chat. It's working.
I'm trying.
Yes, he is. So now these are the booths where they're actually streaming from.
Yes, this is now what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just
Exactly.
here for a demo.
But there we go. This is the Street Fighter booth. This is the Street Fighter booth, everybody. And I was thinking about getting getting a makeup tutorial because maybe makeup is a thing for me.
I'm here for a demo.
Okay, you're gonna go right around this corner here to the left. So right around, and there'll be a stand, and one of our Capcom guys will be here.
Fantastic.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. That's another one. DKO, Divine Knockout. That was another one. Oh wow, Street Fighter League, everybody. Street Fighter League. Okay. Hey! That's Chelsea, everybody. That's Chelsea. and that's Chelsea's bow right there. That's Chelsea's bow. He's good people. He's good people as well. Hey, we're supposed to be doing a gameplay for you guys. Just keep going around the corner. Okay.
Hello, I'm here for yes.
Hi. Good to meet you. How are you
Good to
doing?
meet you. Good. How are you?
Doing all right. You guys want to hop around?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Feel free to
So
just
this is
hop
my
on.
buddy T. So he'll
Hi.
be with me. So
How you doing?
Yeah,
Jesse, nice to
yeah.
meet you.
Jesse.
Good to meet you.
Feel free to hop on any station.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, did you want to do controller or
Let's
old
do
school arcade?
let's do controller because then
Yeah.
makes me a much better
All right.
feel for it.
All right, here we go, Chad. Hang on. All right.
Hold on, actually.
Shared peripheral. No, that has nothing to do with it. It looks like it's basic. It looks like it's basic PS5.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering. I'm like, dang, I was hoping that maybe. capture and I forgot.
Oh.
I should probably.
Did you want to ask real quick? Wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt. Hey, Sin, how are you? So right now, Sin, what we're doing is we're getting ready to do the Street Fighter demo, but we were gonna see if there was any accessibility that we could test while we were here. So what are we doing?
They have the ability to really capture, but they didn't tell me to bring a hard drive.
Oh,
So
damn.
they're gonna take a look and
Okay.
see if they can grab one so I can show.
You know what? Worth asking. Worth asking.
Exactly. Yeah, because I want to.
Worth asking.
Because there's stuff in here that specifically that I heard with audio for accessibility is that they have audio cues for when a they have stuff for audio cues where it'll tell you how close or how far away you are from your opponent, and it'll
Okay.
actually be able to tell you like whether or not they're about to, like you're hitting high, low, or mid.
Oh, neat.
So
And,
yeah.
and that's in the captions?
No, that's just audio cues. So that basically
Oh,
that's
wow,
built into
okay.
the sound effect. So
Okay.
I'm not sure I can really hear it. So I want to make sure that I can be able to capture that and see if it's going to be in the like how it sounds.
We haven't. I don't think we've been around yet to see the Sega booth yet. Sin. We may go for a walkabout after we're done here. We're trying to pace ourselves because we got the Lord of the Rings thing at 4:30 today, and we're only here with the folks at Capcom and Street Fighter. We're here for about half an hour, so we'll see how it goes. See how it goes.
Unfortunately, I'm going to
bummer.
keep asking. I'm
Okay.
going to keep trying to figure it out.
Okay.
But right now, it's not looking good.
Okay. All right. No worries. No worries. Sorry. Because I have a hard drive back in the hotel room, but I'm just like, yeah.
15 gig USB drive would work, right?
I mean, it'd be okay for capture, I would imagine.
But I don't think it's going to plug into this, right?
It's a USB
Oh
drive.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, if
So
you
wait,
get-
wait,
if you
wait.
get back-
You said it has to be a USB stick, or
No, we have
no,
this.
that's connection.
It's an HDMI.
Yeah. Bummer.
If you head back to the hotel, we'll still have spots later. So if you do pick it up and you want to come back and capture it, you can too.
Okay, yeah, I don't have the actual capture device with me, so now I guess I probably doesn't even if you guys would have, yeah. It was the hard drive, then I totally have that. but-
It's just the hard drive. This is all set up on the machine,
Oh, so it's okay.
right?
So I
Plug
just
in your capture unit into this and then have whatever you need on the back end to save on.
I'm trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out
no,
if
that's
I
right.
have
I don't have capture
a
device.
HDMI.
We don't have it.
okay. Sorry, that's okay. All right, no worries then. No worries. Okay.
I thought that's what's all set up on the machine.
No, all you have.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have
That's
any
an
HDMI
HDMI
stuff.
cable. Yeah. So I guess you have the capability to, but yeah.
They're giving you the ability to capture.
Okay.
You gotta bring in your whole setup.
Yeah. Shoot. Sorry. I thought I wasn't told what to bring, so I just wasn't there. So. All right. No, that's fine. Okay. Perfect. All right.
Next
Thanks so
up.
much. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
We're still gonna give this a shot.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. It's your blindness versus my inability to play this game. It should be fun.
Yeah.
Should be fun, everybody. Here we go.
I gotta take a look at where's the,
There's practice.
I wanna see if where's the setting.
Well, there's a tutorial right there.
I wanna get the settings, but I can't.
Is it not even if you're pushing PS the
No.
oh
No, that's not it. That's all.
that's not it. All right.
All right. Maybe we'll do that.
It's gonna
in
be
the-
one-on-one.
Yeah,
That's all we got.
one-on-one. Okay.
That's all we got. Commentary settings on.
Okay. All right.
Okay, got player 1 here, player 2 there. Okay, we're good. Okay, here we go, chat.
Let's do Mr. City down.
Random music, I think is fine, unless you want stage BGM or player 1 character theme or player 2 character.
Let's do random. It's fine.
Random is fine.
Yeah.
For once on this stream, random is fine. Okay.
Yes. I can't. You're in control.
Yeah. Okay. So it says my.
Hit X.
So just hit confirm. Okay. Characters. Okay. So there's Kimberly. Guile. You're doing Ryu? Okay. Chun-Li looks like she's got a tiny head. I think that must be a perspective thing. Yikes! Yuri.
Okay, so this is something that actually that I'm really excited about.
Okay.
So with new Street Fighter 6, just one thing I heard about for accessibility is that they have two different types of controls. They have classic, and then they also have modern. Classic, basically, you have to basically do these special combos to be able to do special attacks. With modern, you only have to hit one button, which makes it a lot more simpler. For
okay,
those
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. So I think I'm gonna go with. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna go with. Hang on a second, Chad. I'm just trying to get as much of the screen in as I possibly can here. There you go. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie looks good. So costume.
You're fine, yeah.
Whoa.
No, you're not gonna be it. So if you go down to control type, and then hit modern. Nope.
Darn it.
Go back, and then with the
modern. Okay. So we got throws, drive impact, assist, drive parry, special heavy, medium, light. Okay. Oh, that's definitely gonna be on my thing. Okay. Here we go, chat. Oh my God. I'm way too old for this game. Oh my God.
Let me see something once we get in. Don't start just yet.
I won't.
All right, hold on. Oh, I can't hit. Oh, here we go. All right.
Oh wow. Okay. So you can edit control mapping.
That's good.
Okay,
That's good.
that's
You can be able to do
nice.
that.
You're watching an accessibility shakedown live and in real time. Either that or he's rigging the game against me.
Nope,
One or the other.
No, not gonna do. How do I get out of it? Oh, back. No, I don't want to say this.
So you actually
Test that here.
how many custom presets can you make? There's button preset custom 1 up there.
Looks like you have
5. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, and the good thing is that you can copy
Oh,
one custom to another. So if you
nice.
like one, but you want to be able to just change like maybe 2 buttons, and without having to remap everything,
Right.
you just create copy it over to a new
Oh,
custom.
that's clever.
So I like that.
Clever. Okay.
And back. This is good here. This basically gives you the.
Excuse me while I'll say just. I'm glad you're not seeing this chat. It's so embarrassing. Okay. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, blind guy. All right. Oh, hey. Oh, God. Don't ask him what I'm doing here. Oh! Damn. Okay. Okay, Steve. Okay. Okay, Steve. Okay.
That's a lucky round for me.
Yeah, huh?
Well, actually, let me just
Yep.
see what the.
See, now he's stacking the game against me.
No,
Chad.
I'm not.
Now he's stacking the game against me. Blind guy is sus. Blind guy is so sus.
Ah! I want to see what that's what I was
Which
looking
one?
for.
What were you looking for? He's not going to tell me. Okay. I am getting my ass handed to me.
Oh.
I have no idea what I did, chat. I just started mashing buttons. Okay, nice combo. What?
Okay.
I call shenanigans, chat. I call shenanigans. I call major shenanigans. This is,
You want a rematch?
hell yeah, I want a rematch. That was embarrassing.
You want to change it? You want to change the things up, or do you want to
I don't mind changing characters.
go to select character?
all right. Okay.
Oh, I guess I gotta do the same thing too.
Okay, I'll go with the classic. I'll go with the classic. I'll go with Chun-Li. Okay, so it's modern. All right, so let me just no. Oh no, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No shit. Oh darn it.
Hit
Yeah.
circle. There you go. Oh, hit circle. Hit circle.
I did hit circle. I hit circle again. Okay, then confirm.
No. Did you want to change the character again?
Oh yeah, I wanted to change the character.
Hit circle.
Well, you got to also move your two.
No, but you gotta hit circle.
Okay.
Hit circle again. Hit circle. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're like literally. Oh, we're all the way back. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
So
Sorry.
you got to do that. No problem. No problem. Okay.
Now hit X. There you go.
I don't think it's letting me.
No, that's fine. Hit X. We have to confirm our characters. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. That's what I want. Okay. So assist. R2 assist and attack repeatedly. Assist between super arts, heavy attack, and special move. So I do. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah. Attack repeatedly. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay.
Kimberly, I think, is a new character for Street Fighter.
Yeah. Excuse me, does Kimberly look like Chelsea?
I don't even do that.
A little bit.
All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I think I understand now. Oh.
I think you
Thank
got me.
God.
You got me.
Look at how close it was, though.
I know.
So now we know. Now we know, chat. Now we know. We are evenly matched. Okay. I'm starting to see this whole. Oh my God. I'm starting to see this whole the classic versus modern control. Whoa! Sorry. Oh my God!
But you still win. You got it. All right.
Doesn't
all right.
matter. It was a double KO.
Yeah, I know.
It was a double KO. It was a double KO.
Best out of 3.
Oh my God.
I won one.
Oh wait, I can request a rematch.
Yeah, I know.
We can request a rematch with these characters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or did you want to try a different character? Or change the stage?
I can't do anything. I already confirmed.
All right, let's change the stage. I want to change the stage. Let's go to. Now, would any of these settings be considered better for you, or?
I don't know yet. I've never played
Then
this.
all right, well, fair enough. Then let's try the aircraft character. I know this is a classic
Dial?
Street Fighter
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Okay, so throws are L2, drive impact is L1, assist and drive parry. So it's heavy attack and special move is the super art. So where does it charge? Where does it charge up for the head? Is there a charge up for the?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. The fact that I'm a crew cut American bicep dude, 218, and I'm fighting a 134-pound young woman, that just seems wrong on a lot of levels. All right, here we go. Yep, up and running. Oh, jeez. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? You were voguing in front of me. What the? Oh my God, chat. Okay. So let's do. How about Mike. Damn it. Whoa! Stop that. Sorry, that was not my intent. Oh my God. Wow.
Now, granted, I had a little bit of a secret weapon.
You did?
I was trained by a pro fighter on a Twitch gaming stream, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh my God, that was ridiculously fun.
So, there we go.
McKellen in my stream said, T's better at those text-based games. You know what? You can F right off there. Mr. McKellen. Oh my God, that was fun. That was fun. I haven't played Street Fighter since I used quarters to make it work, okay? So that was pretty amazing. It's beautiful to look at. It's beautiful. Yeah,
I wanted
it's
to
really
get
nice.
onto potentially a review list for this. So I'm an accessibility advocate.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan.
Oh, thank you then. Is there anyone I can?
Sorry, whoa. Can we back it up for a second for the stream? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Hang on a minute. Hang on, please. Hang on. Hold, please. There we go. We pan up. What did you say about Steve Saylor again?
I said I'm a big fan of his work.
Just a little louder for the people in the class.
Big fan of his work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anyway, sorry.
So humbling.
Last thing, I'm his seeing eye buddy and his hype man. So there you go.
I love it.
I just realized where's it? I think I left my bag at the.
Oh yeah, you probably should go grab it.
Yeah, I'll go grab it. But
oh yeah, 'cause my dummy.
That's right. I'll get it. But anyway, so you were saying.
Real quick, I lead PR for Street Fighter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I'm a big fan of your work.
Thank you.
The devs that I've been talking with in Japan, I'm just learning more now what they're doing in accessibility.
Sure.
They're working with a team that's pretty specific to accessibility, and that's what they're focused on.
Okay.
So they're doing a lot with audio. I know there's really interesting audio settings in the beta right now.
Yeah, I saw a few people, or a few of my friends have been playing it. They're posting stuff. I was like, that's why I was like really excited to be able to try this out. So, but yeah, I would love to go through. Even just on the review list. Not even. I'll just cover for accessibility purposes. Anyway,
Let's stay in touch.
Okay.
For sure. I can send you an email.
Yes, please. Yeah.
And do you have a card? Because I would. I
don't have a card. But I'll hit you with my email, and then you guys can just hit me up for whatever you need. but I definitely want to keep it in mind.
Yes, for sure.
All right, what is it?
Steve@stevesailor.com.
I'll be right back, Steve. So yeah, I forgot the my bag has the iPad in it. But that's the beautiful thing about being. Hey, by the way, Fox Warrior Gaming, thank you very much for that follow. Certainly do appreciate it. And that's what this is where I would drop in the soundbite from Letterkenny saying that's what I appreciate about you. But let me find my bag. I left my bag back here. I was here with Steve Saylor.
Okay.
So
Was that today, this morning?
just like literally about half an hour ago.
Go look.
Okay.
No one's turned anything in yet.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me, guys. Yep, there's the bag. It's nice that TwitchCon is filled with such nice people. So you asked how the controls felt. They had us on a PS5, which was really nice. Standard PS5 controller, but as you saw, Sin, they had two settings. They had classic control and modern control. And modern control is all one button push. And it was actually quite nice. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And here we go. But the controls felt great.
CXT stuff, and I still want to try and make this happen, but it's all been, I don't know.
Well, I think you definitely could. I have to now double check to make sure I can ask for permission because I'm working with Activision or ABK. So,
okay, cool.
But if they can make if they don't have any problems with it, then 100% they'll do it.
Totally.
Stuff. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I hope you don't mind. We'll be back with DMs and stuff.
Yeah,
and then next month we're partnering with Overwatch, and we'd love to, I don't know, find a way to do something cool with you.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
And you rock. I'm just so hyped to get that.
Thank you so much.
Do you mind?
I love hearing
Take a
that.
photo together? Is that cool?
1,000%. Yeah.
Oh man.
I can two-fist it.
Wait,
I
that's
can
right.
go
This is my
ahead.
buddy T.
Oh, dude.
This is Mike. He's from Butterfinger.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love
man.
your product, man. You kidding?
Well, swing by the LAN party this morning, and we will definitely hook it up.
Okay, sure, sure.
Gosh.
Man.
Thank you so
Hold
much.
on a second.
I really
I want my chat to share.
Oh, it's cool if we can have off, but I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
Okay, so on 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm amazed that I can multitask like that.
I'm impressed too.
Well, I'm gonna say gaming did this.
Oh yeah, that hand-eye coordination.
Exactly. So yeah, do you have a card?
I do not, but
Nobody has cards here.
I know. Well, just DM us Butterfinger or on Twitter or Instagram or Twitch. Well, you rock, and thank you so much. And see, enjoy the rest of the con.
Thank you so very
much.
much.
And if you find yourself at the LAN party, let us know.
I'll definitely look you over there. Yeah,
brilliant.
perfect. Thank you.
Enjoy.
This is why I'm here, just kind of hanging tight. So anyway, that's Chelsea Bites up there. I'm just gonna. Yeah, really nice people in this booth right here. Really nice people in this booth. See, this is my streamer goal right here, to be able to stream in here. Now, I will say this, McKellen, Mr. Kellen. I will say this. There are plenty of places and plenty of people that are still using cards tastefully. They're still using business cards tastefully. And I know I'm being old man marketer right now, but I gotta keep it real, right? I gotta keep it real. Because I'm an old man gamer doing old man things with the youths. QR code, that's true. That is true. I would say that. You're absolutely right. The funny thing is, concerning QR codes, the QR codes are actually, I've seen that on physical cards, as in, I've seen people put it on their phones, but I've also seen people putting,
I just want to double check my iPad's still in there, right?
Oh yeah, it's still in there. It's still in there. We're amongst good people, so fortunately, it's still in there.
I figured.
And here's the thing about QR codes versus physical business cards. The nice thing about What?
You know what we can do? I just realized.
Yeah.
Now. I was waiting to get a message from Leslie, who works at AMD.
Yeah.
She's out for like breakfast coffee, but I haven't heard back from her yet. She's waiting for people to come meet up, but let me just text Leslie.
Sure thing.
Because either that, or we can go straight. We can go to the, or I can try to be able to go to the partners lounge.
Why don't we head to the Partners Lounge? Let's head to the Partners Lounge because we wanted to get you that. We wanted to get you that shirt. We wanted to get you that thing. We wanted to get you the thing. It's smart because you're not going to remember everything. And here's the other thing too about the QR codes. With the QR code, you got to make sure that your phone is juiced up and ready to go. But with a card, it's always working. It's like the difference between an ebook and a hard copy book. You know, looking at it from the writer's perspective. Or as Mr. Kellum would say, from the text-based video games perspective, which I'm better at than the current Street Fighter game, which this man is apparently a master at. So there you go.
I'm not a master.
I got my ass kicked by a blind guy. You saw it here on my stream. I got my ass handed to me in Street Fighter 6 from a blind guy. And it happened live. Shut up, blind guy. And it happened live here on Twitch. God damn it, I love being a streamer. What was that?
Alex Jones? What the fuck?
It's a theater training, baby. James Madison University Theater for the win. God, now I want to do my entire stream like Alex Jones. The reason I lost to the blind guy was because there are frogs. It's mutated frogs. That's why I couldn't play Street Fighter 6. Oh my God. Oh, I love this event so much. I love this event so much. Say it louder, T. I can almost hear you on the East Coast. Welcome to TwitchCon, everybody. Aren't you happy to be here? Anybody want to clip that? Feel free. Feel free. Flames, 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 flames. Oh my God. Okay, so right now we are on a quest for Steve here. Steve is. Washer. Well then, yeah, I'll be over here, Steve. I'll keep an eye out for you. So yeah, I just got this is where I find out T may need to get, or maybe think about getting a new iPhone. Because my iPhone was fully charged and I'm already low on battery power. But this phone doesn't owe me a flippin' thing. It doesn't owe me a flippin' thing. But MND Dragon, hey, thanks for that follow, appreciate it. So here's the thing that I didn't have at Crescent that I wish I did have at Crescent. And that's why I brought the bag. I'm just not gonna have this happen again. Because one, the reception is phenomenal. It really is phenomenal. And two, I'm just enjoying sharing this TwitchCon experience with you guys. Now, I am gonna need to flip the phone, so please hold. There you go. Some fun flips around. Whoop. Stream triage, everyone. Stream triage. My stream running on Just Cell service? Yes. It's something I need to explore. Let me calibrate, please. It's something I'm going to need to explore when I get home, are options of some kind of hotspot service or something that allows for me to have Wi-Fi where Wi-Fi does not exist. Because that's the biggest challenge that I have. And now, because I've got a cable here and it's bouncing around. I've got to hold the cable steady, but I can still make it work. I can make it work. And yeah, the stream is running on cell service now. Here's the thing about mobile streaming. MND, you're new to the stream, so let me bring you up to speed real quick. So when I'm not doing these type of IRL streams, and when I'm not doing cooking streams, and I'm not doing stuff like Destiny, which I primarily do. I primarily do Destiny on the stream. I do paranormal investigations. And one of the hardest parts about paranormal investigating on stream or streaming paranormal investigations is how good is the Wi-Fi? How good is the Wi-Fi? And thank you, Spence, for throwing that out there. And I'll tell you a quick story. The best Wi-Fi, the best surrounding Wi-Fi that I had for any of my investigations was, of all places, Crescent SCI, which was an abandoned tuberculosis ward that became a mental asylum that became a medium security prison. I was not expecting to have that good a Wi-Fi. I really wasn't. And I had phenomenal Wi-Fi because we were on top of a mountain, it turns out. But I've been real happy with the Wi-Fi in the inside the facility and in and around San Diego. The stuff you see, I just saw a couple of Minecraft streamers walk by with have you seen this sheep? Well, thank you, and MRD. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback. You know, I've been wanting to stream from the floor, but the Steadicam that I use didn't have any charge on it, so that didn't help. And I thought it had charge, but it didn't. But at least I was able to get one really solid stream out today from the floor, and the floor is pretty swish. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get over to the partner lounge, because apparently the partner lounge, they have a gift for Steve in the he gets a partner jersey, which is one of the things you get when you're a partner. And good on him, he's earned it. Steve's just killing it here. Steve's killing it here. And for those of you who are regulars on my stream, you know how much I respect Steve. You know how much I love Steve. We've been friends for, 15 years and some change. And I love seeing good things happen to him. I really do. I really do. He's my boy. He's my boy. Ever since I met him, and I just want him to keep killing it. And he is. He's doing a great job. I want to find a spot here. Yeah, it's been a really good weekend. It's been a real. What? Scythe with a party of. Oh my God, Scythe! How are you, buddy? Hey, Scythe. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I'll have to do an improv Twitch dad straight off the bat here, because I do not have my normal television set, but I do have the voice and I do have the glasses. I don't have my pipe. But I can tell you it's a pleasure to have you people here. Scythe, thank you for sharing your community with me on that beautiful raid. And before you say, hey, wait a second, Twitch Dad, you're out in public. What about your pants? Well, Twitch Dad prefers to not get arrested in San Diego. I know they're liberal out here, but they're not that liberal. But maybe one day, pants will be optional. Remember, that's a little thought from me, your old pal Twitch Dad. Okay, Scythe, thank you for sharing your stream with me. Can I get a shout out from one of my mods in chat for Scythe? Scythe, what'd you get up to before you got here? What were you getting up to, buddy? And yes, welcome to TwitchCon, Scythe. Welcome to TwitchCon. Grand Theft Auto, shit, dude. That has been on my mind quite a bit of late, because at my day job, I did a breakdown of what happened with Uber and Rockstar Games when they got hacked. And it's funny how many people in this community and in this sphere don't know what social engineering is. And yeah, social engineering is something that you'd be surprised. The reason why they were able to hack into Rockstar Games as well as they did, they being the folks from that particular hacking group, is because they know how to do social engineering. Social engineering is more than just a bogus email. Social engineering is taking the time to say just the right amount of things in an email and just the right amount of things in the layout of said email to make it sound.
I could hear you in the bathroom, by the way.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Not all the time. It was just that one moment. I don't know. You were.
Well, I was getting rated.
Oh, you were getting rated.
I was getting rated, and.
Okay.
So I had to do an impromptu switch. Oh yeah. If I can't go in, that's fine.
That's the only. That was the only thing. So. I'm
just
going to go in and check because we're going to be meeting with. We're going to go back down to the Xbox booth. We're going to be meeting up with Leslie. She's bringing me a nice coffee, so.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Cool. Yeah, I got rated by Scythe, friend of the stream, friend of ZG Photo Gaming.
Very cool.
And other people. And Scythe and I was telling Scythe, he was just playing some GTA 5.
Oh, cool.
And I was talking a little bit about social engineering. Because of what happened to Rockstar Games.
Yeah.
So quick story side. What happened was that I was doing a catch crash with iLulu and some folks from her community, and they were going, yeah, I can see it happening to Uber, but not Rockstar Games. They would know better. And I'm like, no, that's not how social engineering works. You just got to be convincing enough in an email, say the right things, name the right people, and people are like, oh shit, I got to do X, Y, Z, and that's what happened. So again, it takes maybe 5 minutes. Just check with somebody and say, hey, did you send this email requesting sensitive information? 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, someone's going to say no. I mean, friend of the stream, Nick Kelly, friend of the stream, right?
Yep.
He sent out to Cisco employees a bogus email saying, hey, I need this, and this from you to sign up for fantasy football. He sent out 20 of these bogus emails. Want to know how many he got? Guess how many he got back?
I don't know.
Just take
20?
Close. 18. Wow. 2 people at Cisco said, is this a real thing? And Nick's like, you passed. So there's your social engineering for a day. These are the things you see at TwitchCon? Maybe not. Yeah, we've been hustling. Already. Hey, Random. Good to see you in stream. Random. Hope you're doing well. This isn't where. No, tabletop theater. That's not the same place where you're going for the puppet thing, right? Okay. All right. And how is chat doing, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. It's just getting started. Oh my God! It's the fairy sun mother.
Oh my God! It's the fairy mother. It's fairy sun mother. Fairy mother. That's it.
Fairy mother, I love you. I love you, fairy mother.
There she is.
I love that. All right.
Okay, why does my phone? I'm gonna say it's a supernatural thing because there it is. Got it. Love your work. Oh man, this thing is going nuts, chat. I think I've got it under control. Man, I don't know what happened here, chat. I'm gonna have to recalibrate. Please hold. Why is it doing that? Yes. Yeah. You got it. I'll be right here, Steve. Yikes. No, actually, it wasn't a matter of me breaking it. Let me just double check something here, chat. If you're enjoying my cosplay of Blair Witch Project, let's see here. Let's just turn this off. I can't use that table because someone's actually doing that. Side, thank you again for trusting your community with me. I really do appreciate it. And hey, thanks again, man. Thanks again. All right, now let me just see here real quick. It wouldn't be a mobile stream if something went wrong. I mean, come on. It wouldn't be a mobile stream if something went wrong. Okay, we're trying this again. Please hold. Okay. And we are back, chat. Wow. T just fixed something for realsies. I should write a book on how to do this, shouldn't I? And as you can see, other streamers are getting in on this action. Oh, or maybe not. Wow. Just see here. Okay. Oh. So it's working. So I figured it out. I figured it out. So it's working if I do front camera. It's when I do the back camera, it's not working as well because the back camera is now facing down because I'm trying to charge the phone simultaneously while I'm streaming. So I got to keep it on me, or if I want to show somebody, I have to. Sorry, was it?
If you could go over by the beanbags, it would be greatly appreciated. We were told that
Wait.
we could stand.
Beanbags?
Beanbags.
Oh,
and
I'm
right
sorry.
there.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I apologize. I also tend to have a big mouth, so I tend to over-project my apology. She's heard this before. Okay. Wouldn't be the first time I was told to take it down a notch or two. But anyway. So I realize what it is. Chat. The reason it works fine when I do front camera. But when I flip it, the camera's on the lower corner, so it's not. It doesn't have a clear shot over the supports. So I'm just gonna have to keep it on this gorgeous mug right here. Mask situation hasn't been too bad, and people have been curious about the whole. So one of the things about TwitchCon I wanted to give TwitchCon big props for was this. They basically had you. They checked your passport for things like that. And when I say passport, I mean your COVID passport. And once they saw that, they said, okay, so I got this. And so people know that I've been fully vaxxed, been fully boosted with 5G, so I'm all good. And for those of you watching, I really do appreciate each and every one of you being here. I sincerely mean that. It's one of those things where we were talking recently about. Somebody said, has Twitch devalued anything? Has the streaming community devalued anything in their time? Oh, hold on a second. Hey guys, thank you so much for all your work this week. Seriously, you guys have been kicking ass, and I just want to make sure that if I see a staff shirt, that I'll let you guys know. Phenomenal job this year. Seriously, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. You guys have a good day. All right. Please and thank you goes a long way in life, everybody. Please and thank you go a long way. I'm just keeping an eye out for Steve here, but what I was saying was that if there was such a thing where I feel like the streaming community has devalued any word, I would say it's the word appreciate. I feel weird when I tell you guys I appreciate it, and I'm because I mean it. But I've heard it this weekend. Some people, it's a little dicey, but it's a bit like paranormal investigating. It's all about intent. What's your intent? What's your intent? And my intent is to. I was told a story this morning from somebody that I didn't expect to hear. And I'll just leave it at that. But I will tell you this, chat, you may not think you're making a difference. Chances are you might be pulling somebody off the edge of the cliff. And you may not even know it. Just something to consider. Something to consider. Whoop! I really hope that so Steve right now is in the partner lounge, which is no fly zone for me. And for him taking this long, I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping he's getting his partner jersey. Oh, here he comes. Oh! Hey! Oh my God, good to see you, Gene. It has been such a pleasure meeting you and getting to know you. It was really delightful.
It was so fun yesterday.
Yeah. And my mind is just going nuts. My mind's like, okay, I really want to do a pizza burrito, and we call it the burrito. Okay.
Oh man, see that's derogatory towards Italians.
Well, yeah, but I'm a fan of The Sopranos. I'm all about Goodfellas.
My brothers too.
Yeah.
But we were just talking. Steve wants to come down to Rochester in November sometime to the planet, so we can go straight. If you want to come through, come through.
Yeah.
Have a whole pizza exchange.
Oh my God, it'd be so much fun. So maybe not burrito. Okay, we can't do that. But the pizza burrito just sounds like it's.
We had it. It's a pizza burrito. We used to have it on the menu.
Really?
It's just very expensive to make, and like selling it is like.
Is it a nightmare?
It's just too expensive. We don't make enough profit.
That makes sense.
So but we used to do it.
That's funny. It's so funny.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to my friends. I got them food from the park.
Yeah.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you.
Get to each other again.
All right, CG. That's Pizza Princess G, and oh my God, I dig her. I rock her so hard. But now I've come to the realization I can no longer say I'm making a burrito. I can't do that anymore. She shut that down. She shut that shit down. So and I got my shirt. You got it! Yes! We got it! Yes! Sweet ass bitches! Alright, so here's a question. Did you want to head back to the hotel and change into that for the Lord of the Rings thing? Because I think you should. I really think you should.
Potentially, yes. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment, but yeah, I think we should. I will keep an eye on the time.
Yeah, so I've got my next thing I have to be at the Glitch Theater at 12:15.
See you, Jason. Thanks for being here. So what was that again?
So I have to be at the Glitch Theater for the interview thing
at 12:15. Okay, so what time is it?
It's 11:20.
Okay, 11:20.
Thank you. Yes.
You could always duck into a bathroom.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, but I really think if I'm representing New Zealand, you need to represent a Twitch partner. Yeah.
Twitch ambassador shirt.
They're talking about a Twitch ambassador shirt.
No. I said there's no official Twitch ambassador shirt.
There should be.
There should be.
Yeah. It should look like that, but I think on the sleeve it should say ambassador, or something like that.
Technically the bomber jacket is kind of that. But it doesn't say it doesn't say ambassador on it. So that's it just. But they do have my name. Actually,
that's so cool. That's so cool. There was. What?
You've seen my Twitch jacket before, haven't you?
I think you showed it off in a thing, but I don't think I ever saw it up close. Yeah.
Well, it's in the hotel.
That death verse. We have a card for that thing. It's like a restaurant something or other.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a. I think it's a nerdy themed restaurant. I think. So yeah, that was G, aka Pizza Princess G.
Yeah,
if you watched,
I was walking back here, and she basically like, oh, here's Blind Steve. I turned around and that's where she's like, we gotta vlog. We gotta do that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
She got our camera and we just chatted, and while you're gonna head to the airport and try to see if maybe we can hang out.
Oh, that'd be great.
Because Chad, he's leaving me, and I'm gonna be by myself.
He'll be fine. Trust me, he'll be fine. No, you can't drop. Remember, this is the mobile stream, so I've disabled. I've got those things disabled, so they don't work because this is the same setup that I'm using for. It's the same setup that I'm using random for OSI. So it doesn't work. But yeah. And remember, random, I'm trying to teach you the art of good timing. And when I'm talking to people and when I'm doing stuff, that's not a good time. That's not a good time for good timing. And what happened last time, random? I'm just saying, what happened last time?
What did happen last time?
I timed him out.
Oh,
random. Now, when I'm in fast mode, all bets are off. I get that. But when I was trying to make a point at something, and random dropped in a random scream, I said, "Great, out of the pool." I am a ruthless dictator, firm but fair. All right, and I will fix the as soon as my phone has charged to an ample degree. I will make sure that I can I can flip it again so that. Sorry. I will make sure that we can flip it around and make sure that everybody, you can see everything and everybody. But that's the one thing I may have to try to see if there's a gimbal that doesn't have the same kind of setup like this one. Because if I flip the phone to where I can't plug it in and stream at the same time, that gets a little dicey. Now the good news is in the rig that I've set up for OSI, that's not a problem.
Hey!
I'm Jason Webb.
Jason!
Yes,
Hey, nice to meet you.
And I'm one of the interpreters.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My
Yeah.
team Joel.
Hey, Steve. Nice to meet you.
Oh wait, you guys are ASL interpreters?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to keep my daughter interested in doing ASL. Well, I'm trying to. I mean, I've got video and everything, but the problem is, she's got a professor right now that's checking out.
Oh, that is a problem. You need to be fun and exciting and like.
Yeah.
That's what we try to bring to the stream. Is that like energy? You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it. I've been coming to this booth for all weekend, but
I've seen you.
If you're wondering what I'm talking about, everybody, look over my shoulder. This is what's going on with accessibility over at Microsoft and over at Xbox. There is one booth doing this, and this is it.
Yeah, it's so easy
This
to
is it,
basically be just
everybody.
like, look what Xbox is doing. This is what everyone else should do.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't even have to fight for it anymore. You should just be like, this is what it is.
So maybe this optic will be what everybody needs.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. And you guys are, this is Sorensen basically still?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's through a different company. But same people. Same team.
Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Oh. So great.
wait. One more time. There you go.
Hey, enjoy, guys. Nice to meet you.
Actually, we'll be here for a little bit.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see each other.
Seriously, stay with this. This is great work you guys are doing.
Thank you so much,
Really?
dude.
If I can convince Sunny to keep studying ASL, hell, I take courses.
No, but I've been coming in and out.
It looks like a full house.
Yeah.
Whew. Everybody's moving a little slower now, Steve, I think. This time I won't forget the bag, I promise. Yeah, I saw that. So zombie bits I will take. Whew. Oh, Steve, could you pour me a cup of water? Because I did get a hydrate from Jason. Whew. I think part of the reason why I've also been dehydrated has been the masks, because we've been moving around a lot in the masks, and I gotta say this has been tough. Cheers, chat. Yeah, I think this is where we don't get a couch so much, so we just get to lean.
That's fine.
But chat, I hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I hope you've been having a good time. I enjoyed using ASL as a cop. It was very useful several times. I think ASL was the language that I really wanted to learn in college, and I was so excited for Sunny when she started doing it, but apparently her teacher's been checking out. Her teacher's just not into it, and he's basically skipping lessons. He's just up and disappearing.
That's just so like.
It's
got to be reportable, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, they reported it, and he said, "Hey, everybody, just wanted to say I'm here. Here's your next lesson," and he disappears again. Now remember, Steve's a teacher. Steve's a teacher at a college, so he knows how some of these shenanigans go.
Yeah,
that sucks balls. It sucks balls.
You shouldn't be paid for that. Anyway, side thing. This is what the Butterfinger guy gave me, a keycap.
Oh my God, that is so ballin'.
So I'm definitely going to be replacing that as soon as I get back.
So ballin'. That is very cool. Very cool. Nice. Whew.
I think this is a great deal. Seems like there's no real downsides to any of this.
Hello, go. How are you? Good. Sorry.
I have to check my battery pack, see how we're doing with the battery pack, everybody. But thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah. Nice to just have a break for like a minute.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Nectar of the gods, man. Nectar of the gods. Appreciate everybody being here, joining me today. I'm here with Steve. There's Steve. And this is the last day of TwitchCon. And as you can see, it's still pretty damn crazy. It's still pretty freaking crazy. And I love it. I love it, man. I wouldn't change a flipping thing. Oh, man. And Chad, if you have any questions for us about TwitchCon, about what we've been up to, who we've met, who we're waiting on right now, and what we've got coming up next, just ask. Just ask us while we're here. Trying to bring you the experience live as much as we can. And I'm gonna have a long flight home, but it'll be nice. It'll be nice.
Well, I mean, it's like only like 4
hour. Well, compared to something like going to New Zealand, yeah, it's a quick jump.
Yeah.
Quick jump. But oh, wait a minute. I really should while I'm doing this, while I'm streaming, I should go to the Streamlabs Streamlabs thing and say, hey,
you can go if you want. I'm waiting for Leslie, but we're meeting here.
Oh,
so
we will, Spence. We will. Oh, yeah.
So if you want to go, because your battery's like and all that stuff. So.
Well, I've got my battery plugged in now, so I think I'm good for a bit.
No, I speak because I don't know if we'll have time before I have to get up.
Oh, right. Do you want to just meet me here then? You want to just meet me here?
Yeah, I could.
All right. Well, yeah. So before Lord of the Rings, before.
It's fine. It's fine.
Rings of Power. I'm just trying to get into the habit of here. So before Rings of Power, I will meet you here. Does that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'll let you know when I'm actually like here.
I will take care of the iPad. I think we're good.
Hey. Gino, hi. Yeah. How you been? How's it good? Oh yeah, the Battle Royale, yeah. It was good. Here's the thing, the catapults were just poorly made.
And I
So
broke
you guys
the
went
deal.
out first.
We went out first, yeah. Because the whole thing was that we were given these, like, they built these giant catapults, and they gave us like these like foam fabric kind of like pieces of a burger, and the whole point was that one's supposed to catapult it, and the other catch it, and then basically build the whole burger. And the catapult, we kept like spinning like as I was trying to do it, so I kept trying to like re-spin it so I could actually really use it, and then by the end of it, it broke, and that's how we lost. So.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right,
Okay, buddy. All right. I think I'm going to actually head back to the room for just a moment, Chad. Just a moment. But I'll take you guys with me. Let me just go on ahead and mask up. This is more for. Whoa! There it goes. All right. Hold on. Please hold, chat. I've lost the connection here. There you are. That's how easy it is to fix one of these things. Don't believe me for a second, chat. Yeah, I think I might actually head back to the room for just a moment because I've got just a quick walk around. So I hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Just doing this little bit has been nice. And I'll make sure to bring you back while we're getting prepped up for Rings of Power. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And not sure what. Hang on. Ooh, excuse me, Chad. This was one of the little bonuses. One of the little bonuses of being here early. Hang on. Let's see if we can flip it around. There we go. If you take a look, you'll see that they got a huge pog champ there. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. It's been a great time. It has been a great time, and I still have my own. My own streamer goals to consider, and I feel like I got a second wind here. I feel like I got a second wind. But speaking of a second wind, I got to go and maybe tweak what I need to do, or what I need to bring for. Oh shoot! Yeah, I just remembered I do need to go back to the room because I had taken some notes for names because I wanted to make sure that I got the names right in Rings of Power. I love being Rings of, and well, you're gonna hear me talk about it on Steve's stream. I love the Rings of Power, but man, I have a tough time. I have a tough time with names in general. Man, you put the amount of names they've got of the different characters in Rings of Power, and I'm just like, wait, who's that again? Is that the Black Elf? I can't remember. So, so I want to be ready for that. I want to be ready for it. I appreciate you all being with me here. All right. So I'm just gonna. Oh, did I come out through an entrance?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You just go through the
through that back door.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry. Oh, jeez. I'm having a rough go here. I know, right? I literally walked into that one. I walked into that one. This is what Tina in the airport would be like. No, I'm a little better. I'm a little better at airports. To be fair, I am better about airports. Maybe I've forgotten what it's like to just be outside. You know what I'm saying, man? But it's been a good trip. It's been a real good trip. And I just hope, I just hope that it's been good for the folks at TwitchCon, because it's been a really nice event. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hey, we're outside, everybody, and I'm not flipping out. Yay. Oh. Whew. San Diego, baby. It's been beautiful in San Diego too. Absolutely gorgeous in San Diego. And now I've suddenly become very aware of the volume of my voice. It's one of the things that I gotta say, it's been one of the things that's really hard for me to judge in there, because I can't tell. And this is what got me in trouble the last time. I couldn't tell like how well my voice is being picked up by the phone with all the outside noise around me, and people complained. And my thought was, okay, well, how do I know that you can hear me? And then I went back and I actually watched the video, and I'm like, oh my God, I sound like I'm screaming. So I blame the theater training. You must project, young Morris, you must project. So yeah. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wrap up this part of my live stream, head up to the room, and then maybe a few moments later, come back again. I love you, Marv. I love you dearly. I do. Enjoy that emblem, buddy. Marv's got friends in high places, yo. And he got friends at TwitchCon. All right. Whew. I'll say this: I'm definitely getting in my my exercise. Definitely getting my exercise. Thanks, everybody. I think we're just going to. I have to break the habit of saying I'm going to let AutoHost do its thing, because that's not a thing anymore. It's not a thing anymore, right? But I'm just going to sign off for now and promise you more streams today, since this is the final day of TwitchCon. Again, thank you all so much for being here. I'll talk to you all later. And remember, 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time, me and Steve will be doing the Rings of Power at the Prime Video booth. I'll see you then. Take care, everyone.